Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta do that swing again. That was a real good one. I'm still perfecting my signature Peter Dislike finger swinging. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. The Peter Dislike Show. Let's do the other swings. The Peter Shit Show. The Peter Shit. The Peter Like Show. The Peter Like Show. Bum, 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 bum. It's been a year since I've become the Peter Dislike Show. I change it from time to time. If I'm in a good mood, I'll say Peter Like Show. If I'm in an even worse mood, then I'll say the Peter Shit Show. One time I even said the Peter Fuck Show because of how bad a mood I was in. So there's a four-tier system now, depending on the mood of the day. Right. Lately, it's been Peter Dislike because I've been having a lot of stresses in my life. And so earlier today, I was relating during my morning walk. I was relating some early New Year's resolutions that I had hoped to make. Holiday seasons are a difficult time for me because of my difference in lifestyle and sexual orientation and body chemistry and hobbies and all that. Uh, and so the holidays are a tricky time for me. And this holiday was especially tricky for me because of the market dips. I've been wanting to take advantage of silver and bismuth, and I haven't been really investing money in myself in terms of going out and having a social life. And it's kind of funny. Bismuth prices for a 50-pound bar dipped from, I think at the high it was 330 for a 50-pound bar, and now it's 305. I had just started teaching here at GCU. I hadn't set up my direct deposit yet. They were mailing me a check, and I would then use my mobile app to upload the check. But the second time I got a check from GCU, bismuth prices have dipped, and when I opened the check, the paper almost felt heavier, and that's my attitude toward investing in bismuth and silver mining stocks specifically. I haven't really been investing in physical silver, mostly because I don't want to deal with the space anymore. I use the bismuth is taking up way too much space. I don't need silver as well at the moment, and the mining stocks are quite a bit lower relative to the physical metal anyway. Right now, the spot price of silver. Let's actually, I almost don't want to look it up because I'm worried I might be tempted again. 2271. And but if you were to buy physical silver, there's a good premium. Oh my god, I almost don't want to look this up because I don't want to get myself tempted. But for you guys, how much would you pay for 1,000 ounce silver bar right now? Right now, they are going for anywhere from 24,170 to 24,320. Not exactly a good price. Okay. And have you considered? Let's see. I can't read that because it's being covered up by all this emoji. Uh, have you considered the big pour anymore? Well, I have the bismuth now. I could consider pouring a one. What was it, like a quarter ton Buddha? I haven't gotten the mold yet though, but I want to take a break from that because I need a social life. I might consider. I have a friend who owns a gun range, and he sometimes gives me spent bullets to melt. But I'm not quite sure what those metals are, though. And there might be quite a few different metals in there because when I combined all the bullets together, I thought they were mostly lead. But when I combined all the bullets together and melted them, I discovered that the entire mixture had a melting point that was quite low, actually, only 130, 140 degrees Celsius. And when I did some reading on the literature, alloys of bismuth and lead sometimes have melting points like that. So that might be what I have. It'd be nice if I could sort out the bullets first before I did that, though. So, but it's good practice for some of the bigger stuff that I want to pour before I mess up my good medals, right? But anyways, I need to take a break. Don't get me talking about it. I need to take a break from that. So I was making my resolutions this morning. I was thinking about how I'm driving a disaster of a car. I might want to buy another car, a used car, but still a better condition car in the near future. I'm hoping car prices will correct just like the bismuth prices right now, right? See, nobody gets excited when the price of their used car goes up. Why are you so excited when the stocks go up, the metals go up, right? It's the same deal, right? When I buy bismuth, what I'm really buying is future retirement currency money, right? I don't want the price of that to go up. Imagine I'm taking a trip to Poland. Do I want the price of Polish zloty to go up to make my vacation feel that much more valuable? No. Same thing, right? 30 years from now, I hope to take a vacation into retirement. I don't want that currency to go up. Um, and but For some reason we get badly confused when it comes to investments. So I was just thinking about that and how I part of the reason I haven't gotten another car yet is I would hate to upgrade my car and then get into an accident. I've been waiting for the accident to happen before I upgrade to another car, right? As if accidents. You see, I sometimes have fallacies as well, right? I haven't had an accident, at least one that was my fault, for 8 years now, and I keep worrying when's the big one going to come. Okay, and part of the reason, actually, I'm going to get to why I haven't gotten into an accident. I no longer do a couple of things. Don't eat and drive. Anyways, I was recording my video and I was taking my morning walk down on Southern Avenue, right outside of our home, and I saw somebody swerving all over the road. And when he got to the red light, I noticed he had a bag of McDonald's. And I knocked on his window and motioned to him like, don't eat and drive. Don't do that. I was trying to motion because he wouldn't open his window, and he got very defensive and screamed about how small specific organ in my body. I'm not going to say it because I'm on campus. How short of a specific organ I had. He started screaming about that, and it just very defensive. I mean, I don't mind fighting words like that, but I do mind that he's eating and driving because I run into a lot of drama with that with other people, and to be thinking about how I plan to upgrade my car and I worry about getting into an accident, and then to see other people doing stuff like that really insulted me more than anything else. So don't do it. I mean, it's worse than drinking and driving. I mean, in a way, it's way worse because eating and driving is so socially acceptable. Uh, Watch out for provoking road rage. That might be. Well, it was 10 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't so afraid. Um, and so It was, but he sped away, and it's okay. The reason I say it's okay is because sometimes I get defensive at other people. When people used to tell me I had an eating disorder, when people used to tell me that there are certain quirks in my life that I shouldn't be doing. When I used to eat and drive, people might have told me about the dangers. I used to daydream and drive a lot, actually. I didn't eat and drive that much. I would get defensive at people. But then years later, I would realize the wisdom and all that. So even when I do end up in a road rage situation, I still feel like I'm winning. Get the message out there, right? A lot of people might not realize. I mean, think about how many ads you're going to see over the coming weeks. Thanksgiving's the biggest day for drinking and driving. How many ads you're going to see about drinking and driving, about marijuana and driving, even about texting and driving? This is probably the only ad you'll see all year long about not eating and driving. So please don't do it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.